Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys, life's good. Anyway, I take no joy in this. I don't like to see athletes fail. I certainly don't like to see athletes get hurt. But at some point, I just have to say, what a joke. What an absolute joke. Shohei Ohtani, maybe the highest commodity in sports at the moment, was due, if you believe the pundits, the Dodgers, the Yankees, and the Mets were all geared up to back up the Brinks truck for this guy. As much as $60 million a year for 10 years. All he had to do was stay healthy the rest of the year, and he couldn't do it. Guys, you saw my thumbnail. What a joke. He blew out his arm for the second time, and I'll get to that in a second. UCL, ulnar collateral ligament. He's going to need surgery of some sort. Probably Tommy John again. Okay? But guys, don't you think somewhere along the line, these strength and conditioning coaches, these front office people would say, geez, maybe what we're doing isn't right? You think that entered their mind? Guys, I have a program, and I have had it for years, due from my doctoral research, True Power, the Natural Athlete, pitching, that will keep anybody, completely injury-free if they follow the protocol. It's a diet and an exercise protocol, and it will increase their velocity by a lot. Now, I want to throw out a few names. Tom Seaver, Bob Gibson, Steve Carlton, Juan Marichal, Nolan Ryan. Okay? You get the idea. Need I go on? Need I go on? Between all those names, how many Tommy John surgeries have they had between them? I'll save you the trouble. None. Zero. None. Now, Shohei Ohtani, Roy Boy himself, juiced to the gills. He's so puffed out. It's just a poster boy for roids. This will be his second surgery in 3 years. In 3 years. And there is no need for it. I seem to be the only one that can make the claim that I can absolutely make these guys indestructible while increasing their performance. Case closed. Guys, even at my advanced age and my meager athletic skills, and I'm not saying I'm a major league pitcher by any means. I just did 300 kettlebell swings. I'm going to go down to the beach. I'm going to do probably another 100 swings, and I'll throw 150 pitches, balls, every single day. And not only do I never hurt my arm, I don't even have a sore arm, a stiff arm. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. And I'm topping out at 90 miles an hour. Now, if I can top at 90 miles an hour, what are these freaks going to... The notion they're not throwing 105, 110, they are scratching the surface of their ability. Guys, my days as an athlete are gone, even if I had any to begin with. I was a pretty good athlete in high school. Guys, and I can do things every single day. I do things every single day. That these guys in the major leagues, there's not one major leaguer that could do what I do regularly. Okay? And that doesn't make me a great pitcher. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying from a health and fitness point of view, these guys are working out incorrectly. Now, the bodybuilders, the big muscles. Guys, these bodybuilders are terrible athletes. You can't even call them athletes. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Lee Haney. I mean, these guys can't move. They're not athletes. They can't move. They couldn't run around the block. They couldn't run from this mailbox to that mailbox. They can't run. Trying to throw, they can't move their arm. The ball just fall out of their hand. Jump? Phil Mickelson would look like a high jumper compared to these. But this is what these strength and conditioning coaches, this is the type of thing. They want them all big muscles. Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge, Ohtani, Mike Trout. I'll do something on him later today. Guys, it's wrong. It's wrong. And look, don't they see it's wrong? These guys can't play. They can't play. The great Bill Parcells said the greatest ability is availability. You have to be able to play, and they can't do it. They can't do it. And what do? They're going to get Ohtani back, and they're going to start him on the same program, the same steroids, the same build him up and bench press. And it's wrong. It's wrong. They have to completely change their diet. Every single freaking one of them is killing themselves and killing their joints with a high inflammation diet of high protein, high animal fats. Every single one of them. There's a handful of vegans, but even then, they're not doing it right. Okay? Second of all, they are working out incorrectly. If it was up to me, if I owned the team, I would get rid of I would clean out the weight room. Every single gadget, machine, free weight, rope, I'd get rid of it. Absolutely get rid of it. And fill it all with kettlebells. Yep. Ugly, black, iron kettlebells. And that was all, and I would have the greatest athletic teams in history. The only, it works across the board. I don't comment on football. It's a barbaric sport, and I don't work with football players. But Ohtani, much he brought unto himself, he knew he was taking steroids. And he did it anyway. Now, steroids take you places you wouldn't normally go. He's having a tremendous year, especially offensively. And don't let anybody think it was the stress of being a DH when he wasn't pitching that hurt his arm. No, it had nothing to do with that. It's how he's working out, it's how he's eating, and it's a complete and total joke. Guys, don't be a joke. We're all athletes. Your kids are all athletes. Get in touch with me. Get my books. Get on the program and watch. You'll be laughing all the way to college. Your kids, they'll be laughing all the way to the bank as they have their valedictorian degree in one hand and a free ride to Duke on the other hand. True power, baby. Fruits, veggies, their juices, and kettlebells. Life's good.